What's going on, guys? Big OpTic here, coming at you with a TDM Call of Duty 2 gameplay commentary on the map Mata, Tunisia. And the reason I'm bringing you a Call of Duty 2 gameplay is because I'm using an Ironsight, and that's the whole topic of this conversation. So I figured that I would put some Ironsight gameplay behind this. Back in Call of Duty 2, if you were a above average sniper, you would use the Ironsights. In those times, the scope on the sniper rifle was super overpowered. That's why at one point on competition gameplay, you were only allowed to have one scope per team. And then obviously once Call of Duty 4 came out, they made it a rule on pro mod that, one sniper per team, whatever. And this was the reason, right? Because pro mod pretty much is a modification for Call of Duty 4 to be as close to Call of Duty 2 as possible. So they made that rule and whatever. So talking about the Ironsight, the reason I'm making this gameplay is because I just saw tejbz sniper gameplay with the Ballista and Ironsights on, I believe that the name of the map is Cargo on the Black Ops 2 gameplay, and I will link that gameplay in the description. But I got super excited because it brought back so many good memories from Call of Duty 2 and the amazingness that happened with the Ironsight. And the last time I used an Ironsight was obviously Call of Duty 2, but the last game that really incorporated or brought back the Ironsight to be an option for snipers was World at War. And then I was using the Arasaka, which was I meant to throw the grenade off the wall to kill that enemy. But anyway. So the Arasaka was the last Ironsight weapon that I used. World at War allowed you to take off the scopes and use the Ironsights, which for me was awesome. Which for me was what made World at War a better game. For me personally, I didn't like obviously the steady aim MP44 because that shit was super overpowered. But at the same time, it gave me the option to use something that I hadn't used since Call of Duty 2. And for me, again, it was such a good feeling to be able to use the Ironsight simply because it, I don't know, just like anything else, guys, right? Like if you're a sniper, you use the sniper, and every time you win a game, you're like, hell yeah, I won it, and I won it using the sniper rifle. Probably, I put myself at a disadvantage using the sniper rifle. But at the same time, with the Ironsight, you're putting yourself at a greater disadvantage because you're not using the scope and you can't really zoom in super far away. And just with the Ironsight, you're able to bring down an enemy. And the Ballista, the way it was looking for me, the smoothness of it, the way that it comes up when you zoom in, when you ADS, it's amazing. I got super excited. I'm not too sure about the main aim, the circle. Right before you get to the actual sight at the end of the weapon. It was a little bit too big for my taste, but at least they didn't do what they did in Call of Duty 4, which was pretty much blur out all of the outside when you're using an Ironsight, which made no sense to me back in Call of Duty 4. But nonetheless, I think that Treyarch has been super revolutionary with everything that they've done. And up until now, I've been that type of dude, or I've always been the guy that says, wow, Treyarch fucks up games. And that's just because I still have a bad taste in my mouth from when they fucked up Call of Duty 3. I played that shit for 15 minutes and was like, nope, I'm out of here. And back in Call of Duty 3 was the first time that Treyarch started to fuck with snipers. In Call of Duty 2, you were able to jump shoot, right? The second you were able to stay ADS while you jumped. In Call of Duty 3, they took that option out. The second you jumped and you were aimed down, they unzoomed you. So even then, even back in 2007 was when Call of Duty 3 came out. Even then, since 2007, they've been trying to fuck with snipers. But finally, they seem to have understood that aiming down. And again, I know there's going to be people out there that say that that they've mastered the art of sniping with in Black Ops. And actually, tomorrow we have an amazing gameplay coming out by Rated, where he uses a sniper rifle and goes like 30-0 in a free for all on Black Ops. So there are those who took the time and to master it. For me though, it was just I'm too used to doing a thing a certain way, and I hate change. So for me, it was kind of like a fuck it, I don't want to play Black Ops 1. But now that I see Black Ops 2 and what they're doing with the sniper rifle and what they're bringing to the table, I am just super excited to see what sort of shenanigans are going to happen. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're gonna use the sniper, the scope on everything, then that's awesome. I saw Tabe also using the DSR, which originally I thought was the OSR, but it's the DSR 50, and that shit even looked super amazing with the holographic sight. It looked a little bit like the 50 cal mixed with a little sniper rifle from Halo, but it doesn't matter. Like the fact is that we're getting brand new sniper rifles. We've been stuck in this rut for a year, and I can't tell you how excited I am to finally use a weapon that I've missed since World at War and Call of Duty 2 mainly. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how many of you used the Ironsights back in World at War, and whether or not you like that option better than the scope, and why. But overall, my main question to you guys is how fucking excited are you to be able to use an unscoped weapon for the sniper rifle, or the unscoped option for the sniper rifle in Black Ops 2. I think that it's going to, like I said in a previous commentary, it's going to revolutionize Call of Duty the way it's been. I mean, the features alone that they're bringing onto the table with the shoutcasting mode and the 10-point system for the class setup if you're playing public matches, and I think it's going to be amazing. Now, if you're going to choose to play League Play, now League Play brings a whole new, different things to the table. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it'll continue to be what it's been up until now, since montages were started. I was always more impressed with sniper montages that didn't have that were made in non-sniper lobbies. Whether people join your lobby or not and start sniping and and use that as a cop out, like, yeah, I snipe, but I'm not gonna leave because there's a sniper. I mean, it's still a sniper lobby. Just because you don't invite them doesn't mean that it's not a sniper lobby. But for me, it's always been more impressive to see a sniper montage where you're not only killing snipers. So I think that League Play is going to bring that other component to the sniper scene that's never been seen before. Because before, the only time that you could really prove yourself was in game battles matches. And even from game battles matches, it's a lot harder to do that because it takes, 5 minutes to get a match. Obviously, you play it for 15 minutes and you get best of 3. In this case, you're going to be able to play more than just one match in a matter of seconds. You can literally go and instead of playing pubs for 3 hours, you can play League Play nonstop for 3 hours. So the opportunities are greater then, right? Hopefully, some of the people that you're going to be playing. And even then, if there's tiers where there's bronze, silver, gold, and then platinum, then, you're obviously going to be more impressed by a platinum montage than a bronze montage, right? Because the clips are going to be that much more prestigious, in my opinion. I mean, again, up until now, there's obviously been no problem with people making montages with sniper lobbies. So I don't know, maybe it won't change. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Let me know your opinion. Will this revolutionize and will this push snipers to the next level, or will the same bullshit be used? Standards will continue to be the same. On the left hand side, you're going to see my Call of Duty Black Ops 2 breakdown for the sniper rifles, and on the right-hand side, you're going to see a super secretive ass. Actually, you know what? On the right side, I'm going to link Tabe's video so you guys don't have to go in the description and click it. So, until next time, guys, this has been OpTic. I'm out. Peace!